Hey, hello everyone. It's MRE Wednesday. Of course there is no MRE today. It's the BCB Emergency Ration Pack, which I have waited a long time to open. And also, you know, it does stand up quite easily. But I'm not going to read the contents out. I'm just going to open this and see what's inside and be pleasantly surprised. So let's get this on. We've got the rip thing at the top. Let's see if it rips open. And I'm the only one, as far as I know, on YouTube to do this. I couldn't find any other videos. They all have the BCB ration tins, not the actual thing itself. That's quite tough. That's quite tough. There we got it. No, that was a total disaster. That is really tough. My God. Well, I have totally failed to get it open, so it's so tight I just cannot open that top bit, so that resealable lock thing is going to have to go. I've got no choice. I'll just have to cut it right across the top and blow that part, but we'll use scissors. It'll be a lot easier. It's just so tough, I just cannot get through it. Without a pair of scissors you'll be, you know, a bit stuck. To open this pack. But anyway, let's have a smell. Well, you can smell that Kendall mint cake in there. All the contents there. You can smell that. God, very pungent. If you've ever had Kendall mint cake, then you know what I'm talking about. Right, so let's just pour this stuff over here and then just... I mean, you could still probably use that to store water in, and purified water. But you wouldn't be able to reseal it. Shame. Damn shame. Right then, so we have new energy bar, cherry, natural flavour, millennium bar. 400 calories. Low. There we are. We've got a jet going over. Millennium bar. Never heard of or seen that before. A jet going over. On his way back in. Sodium 50 milligrams. Have to find out where this was packed. A whole load of stuff there. I'll come back to that later. It's quite tough. Quite tough. So we've got Kendall mint cake. I had this back in the 80s with a British ration pack. It's a mint flavoured candy bar. All the carbohydrates and stuff like that, full of sugar, which I probably can't have. There's two of those, two Kendall mint cakes. We have a whistle. Let's check this out. Cool. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, it blew my eardrums out with that. Whew. That is loud. Oh my God. You got a tea light candle. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boiled sweets. They're boiled sweets. Till I have one, I'm not going to know what flavour they are, but they'll be good to suck for a while. We've got the usual OXO, British OXO cube, which we use for gravy for Sunday dinners here. As you know, you've probably seen my other video, they do make an excellent hot beef drink, or bouillon powder if you crumble it up. Coffee, yeah, I've got absolutely tons of these now. I could replace these and refurnish these easily. You got one coffee. Got 2 coffees, Nescafe Original. I have absolutely a whole bag full of those now. We've got matches. We've got some matches. Wood. Oh. But they'll probably work pretty well. I'm not sure what number that is, English number 029, not sure what part. Then we've got a wire, some wire, I assume it's a wire saw maybe, or wire for something, so you could put that to good use. Got the British Rations Oasis water purification tablets, which I've got quite a lot of now. You got a pencil for writing, or if you have a pencil sharpener, which I have 2 of them, you could use a shavings to start a fire. You got sugar, silver spoon, British sugar. 1, 2 silver spoon sugars. Can't have sugar anyway, so. And 2 whiteners for the coffee. Very nice. Sounds good. It sounds good. 2 whiteners. Yes, excellent. That goes very well with the coffee. And a tin for water or boiling. You could do that easily, you know, just flatten that all down and stuff and strain it all out. Probably boil water in that. Then you've got a plastic bag to store your stuff in. Nice cellophane bag there. Excellent. And the BCB survival instructions. Brilliant. Which I'm going to have a read. Definitely. Oh yeah, that's I've seen that on other videos. It's like a standard accident evaluation report for male and female, plus lots of survival instructions and stuff like that. The paper smells of Kendal mint cake. Very nice smell of Kendal mint cake. All the survival instructions you need. So you've got excellent guide there. BCB are based in Cardiff, and they do ship internationally to wherever you need it, wherever it needs to go, like America and stuff like that. You know, so. But this is the only one that I've ever seen anywhere. I don't know what year this came out, but there's. It says 2018, best before. 20th of the 9th. 2018, so I mean it must be fairly new, but I've not actually seen it. I've not seen anybody else do a review on this, just me. Well, I'll be damned. Well, there you go, that is the contents of the emergency ration pack. There's enough to survive there easily. We could probably, I mean, I'm actually going to add to this because I have little things that I've started collecting from my Altoids tin. I've now ate all the mints in the Altoids tin, so I've started putting stuff into that, but I might put it into this. But that I've never seen anywhere before. Millennium Cherry Bar, natural flavour. Never seen that. 18 grams, total fat 18 grams, saturated fat 10 grams. Cholesterol 0, sodium 15, total carbs 53, fibre 1 gram, sugars 32 grams, protein 8 grams. Interesting that. Serving size 1 bar, 84 grams, calories 400, fat calories 160. So this would be pretty good for energy and stuff like that. You know, you could actually make that last a lot longer if you just had like a bit each day or throughout the day. So like one for breakfast, one for dinner, one for tea or whatever. Kendal mint cake, it's very minty. I've had that back in the 80s, like I said. It's this is made in Romney, George Romney Limited, Kendal, in Kendal, which I think is Yorkshire, I think, or Derbyshire or somewhere like that. But I've had this, you know, it's smells very good, very minty, but it's full of sugar. I won't actually be able to have that anyway because sugar will be off the scale, I bet you. And one thing I just didn't spot, which I have just spotted, is a little compass, button compass, which I've always wanted. Whether that works, I don't know. We'd have to put that down, but I don't think it does. I'm not sure. that's sort of the thickness of it. Little button compass, which I have wanted. But I think it works. If you get it probably right, that would probably work. Now, I know where north is from where I'm sat now, so I think that's pretty actually bang on. But you have to put that down a real flat surface to get that to work properly. But yeah, that's nice. Little button compass, so you know which direction you're going in. All good in the hood. Right, so there you go. That is the contents of the ration pack. And the instructions also give you about food and water and a survival plan. And also they have a deer trap, probably using that wire, and something else there. Make waterproof contain stuff like that. So you could probably just catch rain with that bag as well. And how to read the compass and the stars and stuff like that. You know, it's a very good information leaflet, you know. If you were out to survive on this, you could survive on that very easily. I mean, okay, it doesn't have a fishing kit or a pencil sharpener, which would have helped, or a little knife. So, you know, if I had a knife like that into that pack, it'd be quite a handy little gadget. And a pencil sharpener and maybe some rings. Maybe turn it into a wire saw, maybe, or use to lash up some sort of wood, tie up some wood, and some sort of pliers to cut it as well. You could probably just, you know, cut that with pliers. But yeah, so let's have one of these sweets. Not sure what flavour these are, to be honest. Let's have a look. Well, he dropped it. Let's have a look. Yeah. There's not really much taste to them, to be honest. No, I can't find any taste. No. Odd. Very odd. No. I'll have that later. Put it back in the packet. No, there's no taste. Maybe it would be good for energy, or just to suck on while you're walking along, or survive on. But there's just no taste to them whatsoever. Absolutely no taste. That is really strange. Right, so that's the contents of this BCB ration pack. They have a website. How's that? They have a website. I saw it earlier somewhere. I see it. And it also has a ruler in inches to measure the wounds, or if you want to make some measurements, and centimetres as well. That's quite cool. The website is on www.bcbin.com. That's the website. So if you want to order some stuff off them guys and girls, there's the website to go and get it. I'll put the website down if you want to. Whether it'll work, I don't know. But I'm going to have a plan for this because I just don't have enough video left. You know, so I've got to empty my tablet and try and fill up some more video space. So it's just basically an undoing today of the ration pack. So you see what's in the contents. We've got coffee, we've got white, and we've got bowl sweets. Got that to have. Can't have the sugar. I might be able to try a little bit of that. Oasis water tablets I've got loads of. Wire, matches, pencil, but needs a pencil sharpener. I mean, you could use that to write and make notes. You know, but you could do with a pencil sharpener really, which I have got two of. They're metal, and a little button compass, which I like, which will be going into my Altoids tin, so you'll see that again. But and a whistle, which is very, very loud. That's about the loudest whistle I think I've ever heard. Oh my God, it blew my eardrums out. And a little candle there to keep your spirits up and morale, and also light fires and stuff like that. But I'm going to take this lot out, say, I don't know, go down the beach or something, and do another review on it. And I'll bring my Hexi burner or one of the other ration heater stoves with me, and I'll do coffee. I'll make a beef drink, try that bar, try one of them, and make a cup of coffee and stuff like that before summertime goes, because it's now August and September is just around the corner. So I'll make another video. It's just been undoing today. We'll make another video of all this stuff going. I'll actually go out and do it. I know somewhere I can go. But next week we have the English 8-hour ration pack. The stuff, that one thing that I think should be in this is some biscuits, because they've got peanut butter but they've got no biscuits or crackers to put them on. What is the point in that? So I'm actually going to add some army biscuits to this 24-hour ration pack for next week, and we'll do that. But I will go out and make a video of this out on the beach or something, because it's only like 10 minutes from where I live, if it's not too windy. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm actually amazed the amount of stuff in that little bag. And like I said, you could use that to store water in, but of course you can't close it because it's so tight. There's nothing I could do. I tried and pried it open, but it wouldn't go. So I had to cut it. I had no choice. But you could use it for water, or just put the contents in, or use a bag for water and vice versa, you know. But it was nice, you know. I like the contents. It's nice to see that. I've never ever seen that before. It's like the best emergency ration pack I think I've ever seen. Probably one better one out there, but BCB know what they're doing. They've got some great stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys and girls. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed the video, because I did. And we'll have a part 2 of this soon. I promise you there'll be part 2 soon. We'll use all of this in some way, see how it goes. But it all depends on the wind. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week with the English 8-hour ration pack. Bye for now.